Welcome to The Hidden Truth. We're still pretty new to YouTube, and we're looking to expand our channel. If you enjoy our videos, please consider sharing them on social media or other UFO communities. Your support means everything to us. We have an exciting announcement. We'll be doing a monthly giveaway. All you have to do is like and comment on our videos for the chance to win a variety of prizes, including hats, shirts, and more. The more you like and comment, the greater your chances. Oh, and subscribing doesn't hurt either. What are you waiting for? Smash that like button. You can get free stuff.
1950s. U.S. Congressional statements on UFOs. In the late 1950s, the National Investigations Committee on Aerial Phenomena, or NICAP, revealed some significant statements they had received from prominent members of Congress, of which the following give a clear indication of how seriously the aspect of official secrecy about the UFO subject was treated. Sorry about the robot voice. For now, we are going to do a combination of some human narrator videos and some robot-voiced ones. Our long-term goal is to have 100% of our videos human narrator. We are looking for volunteers. Send us an email if you are interested. Senator Leverett B. Altonstall, Massachusetts. We must consider the genuine security necessities, but I think there are many cases in which more information should be made available to the public. Representative Thomas L. Ashley, Ohio. I share your concern over the secrecy that continues to shroud our intelligence activities on this subject. Representative William H. Ayers, Ohio. Congressional investigations have been held and are still being held on the problems of unidentified flying objects. Since most of the material presented is classified, the hearings are never printed. Representative Walter H. Mueller, Ohio. I have every confidence that the American public would be able to take such information without hysteria. The fear of the unknown is always greater than fear of the known. Representative Ralph J. Scott, North Carolina. If this information could be presented in such a way as to appeal to reason and not to emotion, I think it would be a good thing. Senator Richard B. Russell, former chairman of the Senate Armed Services Committee, who had a sighting in the Soviet Union in 1955, was subsequently asked about official secrecy by the aviation columnist Tom Towers. I have discussed this with the affected agencies of the government. The senator replied, and they are of the opinion that it is unwise to publicize the matter at this time. Senator Barry Goldwater, former Air Force Reserve Colonel and chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee, has made several attempts to extract the suppressed material on UFOs, only to be told that it is classified above top secret. Resources above top secret. Timothy Good, 1988. My take: all you have to do is read what these senators are saying. It basically says UFOs are real, and we aren't going to share it with you at this time. I am not sure why more people do not latch onto these types of revelations. 1959. Sirius USAF Business. On December 24, 1959, the Air Force issued the following warning to every Air Base commander in the continental United States. Unidentified flying objects, sometimes treated lightly by the press and referred to as flying saucers, must be rapidly and accurately identified as Sirius United States Air Force, USAF, business in the ZI, interior zone. The phenomena, or actual objects comprising UFOs, will tend to increase, with the public more aware of goings-on in space, but still inclined to some apprehension. Technical and defense considerations will continue to exist in this era. Vice Admiral Roscoe Hillenkoetter, former director of the CIA, 1947-50, as well as an NICAP committee member, said that a copy of the warning issued by the Inspector General had been sent to the Senate Science and Astronautics Committee. It is time for the truth to be brought out in open congressional hearings, he said. Behind the scenes, high-ranking Air Force officers are soberly concerned about the UFOs. But through official secrecy and ridicule, many citizens are led to believe the unknown flying objects are nonsense and he charged that to hide the facts, the Air Force has silenced its personnel through the issuance of a regulation. In April 1959, Major General Donald J. Caring, chief of the USAF nuclear engine program, stated that, although the Air Force had no proof that intelligent beings existed elsewhere, the UFO reports had emphasized our innate curiosity. It is entirely possible that some of them may have passed through our stage of evolution and may have already achieved a higher level of social and technological culture than our own. In 1962, an order affecting all Air Force statements on UFOs was disclosed via NICAP by Major William T. Coleman, former Project Blue Book officer and Air Force headquarters spokesman. The directive covered books, articles, and scripts for talks and broadcasts in Chapter 4, Section B2G. AFM 190-4 is particularly apposite. When the manuscript concerns military subjects, it will be submitted to the Office of Information, which will review it for accuracy, propriety, and conformance with policy, security, and for the deletion of classified matter. The policy applies to active duty personnel, retired personnel, civilian employees, and members of civilian components. By this order, the Secretary of Air Force Office of Information must delete all evidence of UFO reality and intelligent control, which would, of course, contradict the Air Force stand that UFOs do not exist. The same rule applies to UFO press releases and UFO information given to Congress and the public. Another Air Force spokesman at the Pentagon, Major C.R. Hart, revealed in 1962 that UFO investigations and evaluations involved hundreds of Air Force intelligence officers, as well as the best scientific brains available in the laboratories of all government agencies, also scientific investigators in commercial laboratories whenever needed. Major Hart also disclosed that the Chief Air Force Scientific Consultant, Dr. J. Allen Hynek, had conferred with the world's leading scientists regarding the UFO problem. That same year, Lieutenant Colonel Spencer Weddon of the USAF Air Technical Intelligence Center revealed that the Air Force spent an estimated $1,000 on each major sighting investigation. On October 29, 1962, Defense Department Assistant Secretary Arthur Sylvester admitted that withholding information on UFOs from the public was necessary if the ends justified it, and cited Air Force Regulation 117, in which it is stated that sometimes information requested by Congress may not be furnished even in confidence. But a number of Air Force officers opposed official secrecy on UFOs at this time. In concealing the evidence of UFO operations, the Air Force is making a serious mistake, said Lieutenant Colonel James McCashin. The public should be informed as to the facts. Major Edwin Ageron went further in criticizing this inane veil of security classification. I suggest we are several centuries behind the intellects of other planets. The national policy should be to educate the public. Resources above top secret. Timothy Good, 1988. My take. More very interesting statements that show just how serious UFOs are treated by the U.S. government.